January 9th, 2017, Pueblo Alexander.
You have reached voicemail for the office of the Honorable Judge William Alexander, Division 504 of Pueblo Court. We are unable to take your call because we are either in court or assisting another customer. Please leave a message, including your name, case number, and telephone number. Your call will be returned as soon as possible. Thank you. Please leave a message at the tone. When finished, you may hang up or press pound for additional options.
Hi, Mr. William Alexander. This is Dr. Heidi Woodick. However, I thought I'm in a criminal court case and I was a defendant, not a customer. Your message says I'm a customer. That's quite confusing, and that's not what the Supreme Court laws state in the color of law and Constitution for case 15 CR 1287. I am recording this. Today is January 9th, 2017, and letting you know that Nicole Glover is forcing a psych evaluation that was not ordered in the court. So she's doing an act outside of the court's mandated obligations. She's refusing to contact CBI Tim Martinez, who was noted in the number provided to her to be the middleman for my power of attorney, Oprah Winfrey. And I have notified him to contact Oprah Winfrey for her safety in this case due to the water and my will. And
To send this message, press pound or hang up. To review, press 1. To re-record, press 2. To mark this message please record your message at the tone. When finished, press pound.
hello, this message is for William Alexander. This is Dr. Heidi Woodick. I'm calling on case 15 CR 1287. However, in this case, I thought that I was a defendant according to the color of law and Constitution. However, you're indicating I'm a customer, and that means that you're acting in a 13th Amendment violation because I'm not a customer, I'm a defendant. And it's quite confusing, actually. I called Supreme Court. They said, no, I'm not a customer. So I'm just letting you know. But the main reason I'm calling today, well, first, could you please take customer off of your message because it's a violation of the color of law and Constitution. Second, and that's just a respectful request. Second, I'm letting you know that Nicole Glover at CMHIP is doing an act outside of the court's mandated requirements of her, as she was only to do a competency evaluation. I've cleared the competency, and it was fully recorded and clearly heard, and I passed every one of them. She's trying to do a psych evaluation outside of her scope of practice, as I do have esoteric rights, which means I have the right under esoteric laws to have a proper evaluator who is educated and licensed in esoterics to evaluate me. And that's the law for evaluating somebody of my expertise and my education caliber. That's no delusion. And in the case, I have provided the statute that does mandate that for esoteric individuals such as myself. And Ms. Glover does not have a court order to do a psych evaluation. However, I have asked her respectfully, and it's all recorded, that she contact Oprah Winfrey and use Tim Martinez at CBI to get a hold of her to keep Oprah safe in this case due to the political actions of the water and my will. And Ms. Glover has refused to contact CBI. It is recorded, so therefore she is already creating a deprivation of rights, and by the power of medical attorney, the mandates for the laws to contact them for any psych evaluations, any CMHIP evaluations, or any institutions to do any hold or evaluations in this case. I have called Tim Martinez with CBI. I've notified him to contact Oprah Winfrey, how to get a hold of her to notify her of this case. This is not a delusion. There are many texts and there are recordings with Tim Martinez of these occurrences. So I am letting you know, Ms. its jurisdiction in its subject matter if you see the DA's evidence. Also, it's a ploy to delay and a ploy called legalized kidnapping. It is underneath the competency laws that this is an act of kidnapping when there is no merited clause for this type of situation. The competency evaluation has been passed, and you cannot detain somebody's liberties because you think they need education or you think that they're mentally ill. I have not ever given a plea of NGRI. Never. And there is no crime that has even been stipulated in this case. If you look at the affidavit from July 7, 2015, you will see that in Mark Meyer's affidavit, there is no crime even listed that had occurred. And under property laws, there is no crime in this case. It's a security right. And you are making a civil matter a criminal matter. It's illegal. It's a malicious prosecution. You are also having Mr. Garcia represent me when he has no property law education whatsoever, which would be a misrepresentation of counsel on my part and violation of my fair trial rights. This is recorded. It is January 9, 2017. I am bringing this to your attention. These are of no threats whatsoever, as you have fabricated threats that have never been of any derived threats whatsoever to try to ploy and taint my character in this case. So I'm just letting you know of the civil right violations that are occurring and to bring them to your attention so we are all on the same page. CBI has been notified, FBI has been notified, the local police department have been notified, and the boards will be notified too of Mr. or Mrs. Glover's acts of legalized organized crime outside of her scope of practice. And I do not see on record that a psych evaluation was ordered, only a competency evaluation. So please contact Oprah Winfrey, and you can go through Tim Martinez with CBI, and that is the mandated due process for these type of situations, and this is not a delusion or a joke. Thank you, sir. My name again is Dr. Heidi Woodick, case 15 CR 1287.